Well, good morning. It's the 21st of April 2021, and welcome to another daily devotional. This morning, as I was spending time with Jesus, I started Song of Solomon, chapter 1. And the first couple of verses just really set the tone. This letter, it's a love letter between a bride and her beloved, between a husband and a wife, and the husband is representative of Christ, and the bride is the church, and as us as individual believers. And after coming off the back of reading Ecclesiastes, which is very much the mind's attitude towards God, the looking at things in a very cerebral way, vanity of vanity, says the philosopher, and all this kind of stuff. It shifts gear, and Song of Solomon is just a heart response to the Lord. This is what it says in the first four verses. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. For your love is better than wine. Your anointing oils are fragrant. Your name is oil poured out. Therefore, virgins love you. Draw me after you. Let us run. The king has brought me into his chambers. That word chambers means into the inner sanctuary, into the inner chambers, the very center of where things happen. And there's this desire from the beloved, the bride, the heart cry of the church and of the believer, of the let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth. Your love is better than wine. And there's a provocative emotional response that's going on here. A longing of the heart, a longing of the soul, a longing and a desire to be with the Lord. Because his love is better than wine. And in the midst of all the things that are going on in the world right now, in the midst of all the trials and the hassles and the stuff that's happening, it's this love, this desire for the Lord, this bursting heart emotional response to Jesus that is so characteristic of the believer who is just head over heels in love with the Lord. And we see in this whole book this back and forth going between the beloved and the lover, between Christ and the church. And it's it's a bit risky sometimes, the language, but there is so much heart and so much emotion in it. You know, we're not just called to worship God with our heads, we're to worship him with our hearts. There's supposed to be an emotional response to the Lord in worship. There's supposed to be emotional reaction to the Lord. Because he's worthy and he's altogether lovely. He's altogether beautiful. He is the fairest amongst 10,000. He is the lily of the valley. And his heart bubbles up and overflows with desire and longing and love for us as well. Folks, I hope that you taste of his love today, because his love is better than wine. Have a great day.